Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Friday, November 8th, 2019. The tarot card for today is the Nine of Swords, or in this case, the Nine of Voices, and this card comes to us from the Muse Tarot, which was recently released by artist Chris Ann Donnelly. I think that it's going to fit perfect today, but not in the way that you might think. Yesterday when we had the Queen of Swords, and she was a good Queen of Swords, I was talking about today's semi-sextile between Mercury and Mars. And to digress for a moment, I saw so many comments Sunday about, oh, look at all the swords cards this week. Oh my God, this is oh my God, this is going to be awful. Well, the beginning of the week might have been a little bit rough for everybody. Things that were really more indicative of like this kind of a card where you're worried about things and all, just too much that's stressful and going on. But I'll tell you what, today it's a whole lot different. Today is one of those days where the anxiety from earlier in the week is being released. All of the aspects that are here today, and there's a bunch, so you're going to have to bear with me, are positive. So I'm like looking, I'm thinking, I really want to talk about all of them, okay? Because what we're doing here, all right, with this card, you have to remember, thoughts are things. And one of the projects, at least with my Patreon people and my members only people, that we've been talking about is retraining the brain. That's right. That's absolutely right. Because like I just said, thoughts are things. So if you are always thinking negative thoughts, you're going to have negative circumstances. It's just going to stay that way. You're always going to feel that the other shoe's going to drop, and everything in life is going to go wrong. And we don't all start out that way in life, okay? But then stuff happens and we do become jaded. But there are many people out there right now who are very jaded by life, who've seen so many, unfortunate events that took place, not all of their doing, some through choices that they made. And, this kind of mindset that this card represents is, it's a mental state, like where you never get any sleep at night because you're like, oh my God, I can't even face tomorrow. What's it going to bring? What's going on? Well, aside from our semi-sextile between Mercury and Mars, we also have a sextile between the Sun and Saturn. And when you add that to the previous one, to the semi-sextile, okay, and yesterday I talked about being able to just, tackle things and make things happen. Saturn's that taskmaster, and, the Sun is giving you that ability. I'm here, you can't see my hands moving, but I'm really getting emphatic. This is really giving you the necessary drive. It's not about, working yourself to the bone. It's about being able to accomplish these things. It's almost as though, the way I'm seeing it, with the way it's all stacking up, is that there are things that you've been trying to do for a while, and they just felt daunting, like too big to tackle. Could be a life matter, could be anything that's important to you. But what is coming now is giving you that wherewithal to do it. Next up, the Sun will trine Neptune. I'm absolutely loving this as well because, whereas the other kind of sounds a little bit more like getting down to business, this also allows the creative processes, those creative juices to flow. It's a great time for doing, creative things. So you may have had matters on the back burner that you just didn't feel, like sometimes when we feel too, I guess, non-creative, whatever, to bring something to life is entirely possible right now. So pull that creative project out of the drawer or open your laptop. Start working on it again. Last but not least, we have another sextile, this one being between Saturn and Neptune. And this is bringing forth your spiritual self. So let's put it in simple terms. If Saturn is all about putting in the hard work, and Neptune is all about your dreams, then the two of these together, yeah, that's calling the hard work making your dreams come true. Did they come true today? I'm going to say no, but I think all these things that we're talking about here give you the ability to make it happen. All right, you're going to see, I'm telling you, this week is ending much better than it began. And the things that are here today, they will probably quell that anxiety that you've been having over certain things. This is one of those days where I feel there are stories to come out of it. So, let all of that anxiety go. Let all of the worries go. Let the universe, because the universe is definitely working on things here today. Let the universe help you out. And, as I said, go pull that creative project out of the drawer. Give everything your all, because something tells me that what you do today, what you accomplish today, it will help you. It will help others. There is just so much positive energy that's flowing for you right now. You may actually forget that Mercury is retrograde. And that, of course, is a good thing. Now, I'm not going to say when, but I'm going to let everybody know this and give you a heads up. One of these days soon, I'm going to be releasing another one of my lengthy guidances on Podbean. Okay, in other words, it'll be across all my podcast platforms, but you can download the free Podbean app and follow me there. It will not be on Facebook. Okay, it will not be available there. It will only be available to subscribers otherwise. So if you want a chance to listen to, some of the things I have to say for free, go download one of my podcast apps and follow me there. There is something else that I want to say. Retrain your brain, people. No more negative thoughts. Things are going to get better. I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.